I'm a worrier, so I worry about certain things. But other than that, it's not too crazy. Like I'm not losing sleep over no comments or nothing like that. Maybe like the body type in this era is like, yo, like BBLs and stuff like that. Sometimes I'm like, yo, like, yeah, just get your body done. And I'm like, no, what am I teaching little girls and my daughter? And then no, like back and forth in my head, like OCD. So it's crazy. It's crazy. It's just society stereotypes bother me. Yo!
Nerds. Welcome everyone to another episode of NüVida Let's Talk. Today we have a truly special guest who's not just a rising star but a force to be reckoned with. She's been a social media and creative entrepreneur. Get ready to dive into the vibrant world of internet sensation, influencer, and Toronto's very own linguistic, Plushh. With a staggering 126,000 followers on TikTok and an impressive 26,000 followers on Instagram, Plushh has captivated the hearts and ears of millions online. Known for her unique Toronto accent, Plushh has taken the digital landscape by storm. But not only that, Plushh is also a very talented music artist and adding another layer to her multifaceted artistic persona. Whether you're a fan of her videos, drawn to her magnetic online presence, or eager to discover the musical skills behind her persona, this episode, I promise you, will be very insightful and it'll be a journey. Plushh, thank you so much for coming on.
What's poppin', y'all? I'm here. Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. How's your day been? Tell me about it.
The day is good. I woke up early. My nose was piercing, popped out of my nose when I was trying to sleep. So when I woke up, it wasn't in my nose. So I had a panic attack. And then I spent like 2 hours trying to put it back in my nose. And then I couldn't do it because it's like a corkscrew type thing. So I had to go to like these two lovely ladies, actually. Shout out to you who put it back in my nose. Yeah.
Is that like the first time that
happened? It was a crazy
happens?
day. No, it happened one time before, but I had this for like 7 years and I never had trouble putting it in.
That's funny.
Yeah, it was horrible. How was your day?
Our day's been good. We traveled from London. We came out to Toronto, shot a podcast, and now we're
here with you.
Yeah, we're
That's
here with
dope.
you.
That's dope. Little road trip and thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Let's dive into it though. I want to talk about like your music.
All right.
Because I feel like people like they don't really like see that when they first like hear of you or see you. They're not like, okay, like Plushh does music.
They sleep.
Yeah,
What's that all about?
nobody knows. So check my stats. I've been doing music before TikTok, y'all. Been releasing. I started off with my first song, Remy. Yeah. Basically did like a little music video for that. Wasn't really booming. Didn't really know what I was doing. Ray Tay Tay. Did a few more music videos after that. But really took a pause on the music videos. Started to focus on my releases, my single releases. So been just focusing on that for now until I really get it together for a video, you know what I'm saying?
What
Videos
got you into
seriously.
music originally?
I've always been like a musical youth, y'all. Like I play guitar. I started off with like country music actually. Writing poetry, singing, thing like that. Then I got laryngitis. I can't even lie. Kind of ruined my Beyonce voice. You know, I swear to God. They told me I have to do like vocal lessons to build it up again.
So you were sounding like Beyonce earlier.
No, I'm just capping. But the singing voice was gone. But yeah, my idol was Nicki. Like I always listen to Nicki. I have like a video of me like as a youth like rapping to Nicki. So rap was there, but I really started off with poetry. And stuff like that. I fucked with Taylor Swift back in the day. I can't even lie to y'all.
A Swiftie over here. Right?
Yeah, no, I'm not a Swiftie. I don't really like Shorty, but back in the day, like her first few albums, like when she was so young, were so emotional and dope to me. But yeah.
So
her
it was
and
really
Nicki
like
were like my two artists when I was a youth.
It was like the poetry that kind of draw you towards music then.
Yeah, crazy. The poetry drew me towards music, but I think like instruments as well. And I've always, my parents always played like music around me, all of that shit. But
do you
my
still play guitar?
my mom could like play guitar by ear and shit. So I think I got it from her. My dad, not really too musical, you know what I'm saying?
Do you still play guitar?
But, yeah, I play guitar. I love it. Yeah, but nails, when I have nails, no, I can't really play it. Yeah.
Do you feel like that's like an outlet for you? Like, is that a way of escaping like through your art?
I guess so. I guess it's a way of escaping, but I think that I just love it. I don't know. I don't really use it as a super way to escape, like to heal me or nothing. Nah. Like it's healing for me. Like when I'm in the studio, that's my happy place for sure. but it's more like this is what I love to do. Yeah, I don't really take it as too healing, but it is healing for me, of course. But yeah.
Do your friends know you play guitar?
Some of them, not really though.
Do you hide it?
I talked to my engineer, like I would love to do like an acoustic. Trippy did a few songs just on an acoustic. Thought it was dope. I want to do something like that probably. Like I could rap on an acoustic guitar. I could take my guitar, I could make a trappy acoustic thing. You know, they could add bass to it. 808s, mix it up, you know what I'm saying? So you could do a lot of shit with one instrument. It's insane. And a good engineer.
What was your last song that you released?
My last song I released, I think, was a song called Decline. Before that, a song called False Reports. Yeah. It's almost like my older music I recorded a few years ago. And it's almost like the old me, and I'm getting those tracks out, and then we're gonna have some new soon.
So when is the new Plushh coming out?
Probably Valentine's Day release. If I can get it before then. Holy, time is ticking off.
So it's a love track?
Not really. No, it's called Hood-Ache, you know? I'll just let you guys wait on that, you know?
I love that. Yeah. It's so dope. Music is like your passion. Like that's really what you're following.
Music. I fuck with music heavy. I started the TikTok thinking it would help me in the music. I'm like, yeah, that's gonna help me. People are gonna listen to my track now. No one listened to my track. They just found the way I talk funny. You know what I'm saying?
How's your music career changed as time has gone?
My streams, like it's weird when you go viral. Shit will pop up that month. Like, oh, better streams, but not too crazy. Nah. People don't tune in too crazy. Yeah. It's hard, but I also haven't been grinding like I should, posting stuff like that.
Yeah. And are you trying to be known for your music or for who you have developed as like an online presence?
Interesting. You know what? I see a lot of big blogs posting, and they actually introduced me as an artist and shit. I would prefer to be known as an artist, but people can keep their opinion. I fuck with it. It's what's making me poppin'. I find it intriguing. You know what I'm saying?
That's super.
Yeah, I don't really care. Because either way, I love doing what I do as an influencer. Like, even if I did music full times, I would still do a 1-2 vlogs, still do a 1-2 comedy skits, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I would push the music
more. Was the big growth lately, was that like intentionally for your music, or was that just like by accident in a weird way?
The growth recently was definitely from the podcast. I think like first it was Balling Up Rules. My growth came from Balling Up Rules. I had no followers and it boomed up to like 70K.
But like as a creative though, like what I'm trying to say is like, did you plan to like have like this big presence online to promote your music, or did it happen by accident because the way you are?
Yeah. So I created the TikTok during COVID. I was like depressed, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, no one's listening to my music, so I'm gonna do this shit. So I made it intentionally for my music. But then like I literally just had bad experiences, and I thought like the people were kind of like bozos. So I'm like, yo, these guys are like basic Toronto bozos. Let me just do like an interpretation of them. And I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
But it's interesting. Like I kind of used the comedy to get people to try to listen to my music, but they really focus on the comedy. Do I hate it? No. Would I ever do stand up? Probably not. Yeah. It's not me. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably better stand up than most people. I can't lie to you, but I wouldn't do it though. You know what I'm saying? It's not me. Yeah. I like the music shit.
Do you find yourself more as an entertainer at this point?
Yeah, I find myself like a full influencer now. Like shit's like I'm being verified on certain shit. Shout out to Snapchat, shout out to Kik, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
but it's like it's interesting, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like you're looked at as an influencer. People don't even say comedian to me. They just say influencer.
Yeah, I wouldn't think of you as a comedian.
No one said TikToker yet, you know? I feel like they're scared. More. Like, yo, you're a TikToker. Like, you're coming on TikTok, whack you. Interesting. I feel like when people say TikTok or YouTuber, you take it as a diss, right? Like, especially where I'm from in the hood. Like, I don't want like, oh, you're known as a TikToker. Get like, no, TikTok got me popping, but I needed something to get me popping.
Where did you grow up?
Yeah.
Weston and Lawrence, like ish. Weston 401, Weston and Lawrence, in between there. You know what I'm saying? Not going to say exactly where, you know?
Yeah.
In between there, yeah.
So what was like your upbringing then?
My upbringing, honestly, high school was a normal experience to me. Elementary school, I went to elementary school in the hood, St. John the Evangelist. Shout out to the ones who know. It's right on like the heart of Weston, you know what I'm saying? Went there. That was an interesting experience. Was kind of a youth. Didn't really know what was going on. High school was weird to me.
Basils,
you know what I'm saying?
right?
Yeah, Basils at the time, y'all was lame as fuck. Y'all say you got it popping now. It's lit, it's grimy. You know, it was not really popping when I was there. You know what I'm saying? You had kind of like the white youths, and then like, you know, the dark skins over there, and then the hood people, and the hood people kind of know who, like, I don't know, it's just all grouped out. It was really interesting.
Who's the real queen out of Basils, you or Chromaz?
I don't know. I feel like I fuck with Chromaz. Like I don't hate the shirty. I feel like it's different in tax brackets. You know what I'm saying? I don't do the same thing.
That's respectful.
I feel like she does music and stuff too, but I feel like her actual career is different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't even really compare myself like
When
that.
did you find yourself? Like,
when did I find myself?
Yeah, when did you become Plush? When you were
Wow,
there?
Plush.
And, what is and why Plush?
I became Plush like way before the fame, like the name type thing.
How did it come? Yeah, how did you become Plush?
Yeah, interesting, right? How did I become Plush? Okay.
Because Plush is soft.
Yeah,
like,
Plush. Plush
you're
means,
not soft.
All right, so Plush, right? You know what Plush means, right? So Plush means something luxurious and rare, you know? Something that you don't come across like often, you know? And I'm weird as fuck, like, you know? I'm kind of mentally ill too, so you don't come across that. So honestly, luxurious and rare, you know? And yeah, also Tupac said it in his tracks, but yeah, the name could have came somewhere else. Who knows? Yeah. Guys? Who knows? Keep wondering. But yeah, Plush, yeah.
Plush.
I like.
I was kind of thicker
like...
before. Plush could have meant like big botsy. We're skinny now, y'all. We're very petite. But yeah, Plush could mean a bunch of things, yo.
Yeah.
You don't know.
I like that. I like that.
You could think about it.
Very, very luxury and rare.
Yeah. That's
so now, like, where you're at, like, what do you want to do with yourself? Like, what's Plush gonna be?
Interesting. So honestly, I want to keep the music where it's at. I want to keep going with that. That's my main focus. I want to take mental health to a next level. Like, I don't really want to tell my dreams and aspirations on camera, but definitely something with domestic. I don't want to be no doctor, y'all. I don't want to be nothing like that, but I definitely want to bring awareness. I think I have the power to even bring some people out, get their experience out, get their word out. You know, there's so many people who experience this who are not heard. And I think that little kids and other people need to hear it. You know, so that's kind of the direction I'm going.
People don't know this, but like you went to university, you graduated, you're very educated, you're very well spoken. So like,
thank you.
You went from kinesiology to psychology. Why that transition?
Yeah. It's funny, y'all. We were talking about this shit off camera. Yeah. But it's crazy. The kinesiology shit, I did not fit in, first of all. Like, I felt like so weird in that shit, y'all. I remember there was one class too, like where you like do the surgeon shit on the cats. I puked in there. I had to get out. I failed the exam. Yeah, it wasn't my shit, kinesiology. So my pressure was, yo, I need to take something in case I go to med school. Like, I need to have something. Like, if it's not like biomed, then I need something to get me to med school. Yeah. This is all I'm gonna be happy, and I need to be a doctor. I need to be a surgeon. That's all I want to do.
You wanted to be a doctor and a surgeon?
I didn't want to. I just maybe felt pressured because the best jobs to me were a lawyer and a doctor, and that's it. Maybe like Arab like pressures. My parents are very supportive though of me. I think it was all in my head, really. And yeah.
So like you want to be a doctor and a surgeon, and what transition to psychology?
Oh yeah, it's the transition. Y'all, we smoke a lot of so the thing is, I went through domestic, and I'm like, I cannot, like, I want to make sure I can take something that at least will help me in that direction if I wanted to help people. But yeah, after the 4 or 5 years, y'all, of my bachelor's, I'm like, fuck this shit. I don't fuck with school. I was miserable.
You graduated though.
I graduated. I finished it, and borderlines normally don't finish anything, so that was big for me.
Yeah. I'm gonna call you borderline. Like you finished it.
Yeah.
You finished.
I finished it.
That's
it's
big.
dope.
That's big.
Like, my psychiatrist was like, "Yo, that's crazy. I don't see anyone." You know, and I'm like, "Yeah, that's crazy. Like, man's finished something." You know what I'm saying?
You feel like you finished it for yourself, or was it more for like to prove to your family?
Interesting. I think it's for myself. In all honesty, but I think it not even my family, society, they just put like this pressure on you that you have to get a degree. But a bachelor's, like, once you get it, you're like, yo, you really have to continue, or you're just kind of fucked.
Or it's fugazi.
Yeah, it's like kind of, but kin was not for me.
Are you proud of yourself?
Huh?
Are you proud of
I'm
yourself?
proud to get the degree because I started it and I finished it and I went through like the kin and nah, I don't want this. First, I was majoring in kin, minoring psych.
Yeah.
Then I kind of like swapped.
Why do you feel like you didn't blend with the kin?
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, everyone's just like, I'm so sports and I'm gonna go to track now and like, oh fuck yo, like I'm gonna go back to the block, smoke weed and like chill with people. Like I don't wanna fuck with you, bro. But yeah, that was I appreciate the kin students though, very healthy youths.
What about your lifestyle now? Like would you say like it's like did that stick with you in any way?
The kin?
What you learned, because kin is all about like body movement, being healthy, physical active.
The classes I took in kin were probably like some of the most boring. No, I'm kidding. Some of them were really interesting. Some of them were very. I don't even remember because I took psych for so long after, right? But some were okay. I appreciate it. It was tough for me. Kin was tough for me. Schooling wise, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I almost failed.
It was
biomechanics fucking first year. That shit's heavy.
Heavy. The math, anything math, that wasn't my shit.
Yeah. So I mean, like, I feel like it's something very powerful about the fact that you went to psychology after you said you went through domestic, right? So and that drew you to psychology.
Yeah, right away, I think.
Yeah.
But not really. I feel like I was always like, that's why I minored in psych though, because I always loved psych. But I think there was the pressure of like the jobs are not that good unless you're a psychiatrist.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what's the point?
Did you learn a lot though, in your psych degree? Because you did graduate, like I said.
I think I took like I took a bit longer to graduate because of the domestic too.
Doesn't matter.
So it took longer, but I learned. What was the question?
No, I'm just saying like did you feel like, what did you absorb from psychology?
Yeah, no, like I feel like I absorbed a lot just in the 4 or 5 years that I like, wow, I can't imagine people who take masters what they absorb. Yeah, like just in I did take I think 5 years to graduate that because I took so long and then that happened. But in that 5 years, wow. It's beneficial. But I also did a lot of research on my own, I can't lie. Like once I was diagnosed, so after my domestic, I was obsessed with Googling narcissism. I needed to learn about narcissists, quiet ones, loud ones, what they do, how they control you, how they manipulate you, how they grasp your family and get everyone else to trust them and not you. You know what I'm saying?
Was that more because you were researching because something else?
Yeah,
or because,
so I just started researching
yourself?
Everything. Then I know because of my domestic, he was like a narcissist.
Yeah.
Then I started researching the borderline really heavy. Then the borderline turned into researching other disorders. Then I got like an OCD obsession with like researching all of them on my own time. It's really weird. But I did a lot of research on stuff on my own time beyond the school work. Yeah. Especially when you're diagnosed with something. I feel like it's so important that you really do your research. Like I think I did like 2-3 years of research of borderline.
I feel like a lot of people like they sleep on that though. Like they sleep on like, okay, I'm diagnosed with something. Like let me look into it. I respect the fact that you took, like you said, 2-3 years to be okay. Like what's going on?
Wow, but there's a problem though, and even though people can do you dirty, like there's so many other situations, like even friendships that I seen my borderline come out in, and I'm like, oh my god, that's not right, or this and that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I feel like there comes to a point like you need to like figure it out because you're just going to go down a dark cycle where you're not going to treat anyone good because borderlines can be pretty like snappy too. Yeah. There's a bad persona on us. We just can't handle our emotions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. For the audience who's listening, I guess like what are you speaking of when you say borderline?
Borderline is borderline personality disorder, y'all. I'm not the DSW right now, but it's pretty it's like a real big fear of abandonment, but it's the fact that you just can't really handle your emotions. I would suggest therapy over medication, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not a psychiatrist. Try it out, you know? Yeah.
Have you found the more you talk about it, it's easier for you now?
I find I try to talk about it, I think, too much to where I talk about it to where I feel better. But it's like, no, but then you're not handling your emotions within yourself. So you understand?
Seems like you're a big advocate for it.
Yeah, it's
like
interesting.
You want people to like talk about it, but like
it's interesting.
Is it helping you though?
Talking about it, like online
or just in general,
anywhere in general, like with people. Friends,
it helps. But like I said, like say I get into a situation with my friend or something like that. Sometimes you can express too much as a borderline, and then people can use it against you. You have to be very careful. Yeah, you know what? Everyone needs someone to talk to. I wouldn't recommend keeping anything inside for too long. You might blow up, you know what I'm saying? And it always happens. You'll always blow up. Even if you think you're the nicest, quietest guy, you'll blow up if you hold something in eventually, you know what I'm saying? So it's better to talk about it. But everyone has their own jits of how they deal with stuff. And sometimes talking about it might not help for someone. Maybe they need to sit in their room for 4 hours and think about it. Or maybe they need to go for a walk, work out. Yeah.
No, it's interesting
Everyone's
because
different.
we come from London, right? So we have like 2 hours to drive out here. So we're always talking about random shit. We always talk about like as men, like it's like important to like talk to people. Like, you know what I mean? Like
100%.
we're lucky enough to have each other. So like I'm telling Coca like, yo, like I feel like this. He feels like that. David, you know, he's talking about his emotions. But it's like one of those things was like, oh, it's like it's important to just let it out.
Yeah, and as men, I feel like there's a lot of like stereotypes on you guys, and it's horrible. Like, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of men commit suicide because, there's a lot of like stereotypical societal, you know, aspects on them. It's horrible.
What are your thoughts on like the dynamic family? You know what I mean? Like,
wow, I'm really old school, y'all. So I'm very old school on that shit. You know, very, very old school. Husband, wife, youths. That's it. No side catties. Yeah, I'm old school. Yeah. And it's hard these days. Yeah,
so
it's weird.
when you say like you're old school, like what is that like as a woman?
Interesting. First of all, I want to say that I respect all relationships and all people and what they do. I don't really care. But for me, when I say old school, sorry, repeat that.
No, like what does that mean to you as a woman?
As a woman, see, that's me going with society standards though a little bit. If I say like, oh, as a woman, I just want a man and kids, and it's interesting. Like I think everyone should be like have the thought within themselves like, oh, if I was alone, like honestly, you don't really need a man these days. You can get sperm donors and stuff like that. One of my boys actually changed my perspective on that. It said like, oh well, who are you to get a sperm donor and make this kid grow up without a dad? You know what I'm saying? And that was interesting me too. Changed my whole perspective on shit. Right? But it's so much to think about. But as a woman, that's what I would want. But is that society's standards too? Like back in the day, like my dad married, was always loyal to the wife. Remarried after that, my mom, you know, whatever. And then so it's interesting. Like I grew up with a father who was very loyal to any woman he's been with. So it's interesting to me. That's all I've known
for the dynamic family.
For the dynamic family, but the society's so different now that I feel like we need to accept other people. Like I have friends, if they say they're in an open relationship, like that's dope. Get tested, you know, do your thing. Make sure everyone's blessed. That's dope. Like do your thing. People are into different things, you know. Some people don't want to get married. They don't even want kids. Fuck. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's interesting.
Do you think it's like weird that like people don't want kids?
No, I don't think that's that weird. I think a lot of people are selfish in this one life we have. And if you don't want to have kids and you just want to, you know, live your one life, live your one life. I'm a female. I don't have any brothers. I want to live my legacy on for my father. And that's very important to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm Palestinian too, and our legacy has to go on. I need to breed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sorry. It's crazy. Like my country's in shambles. What if they wipe us out? How many of us is there gonna be left? We need to breed, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's super deep though.
It's deep. It's crazy to think about, right? Yeah.
Because a lot of people like I don't know, maybe I'm watching too much TikTok or Instagram. Yeah. But a lot of women like they don't have that mindset.
Interesting.
You know what
I see podcasts like a lot of women do have this mindset. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure, but I feel like you have to catch a woman out her party stage. Everyone has to experience themselves. Everyone has to like it's very rare that you see a person just date like their high school sweetheart forever.
Yeah.
Or something. Then usually they grow out of each other at like
Do you feel
25.
like it takes the right male to bring out that woman?
I feel like that too, and I feel like it's the same way around as well, right?
Yeah, straight up.
Do you find like you got this complex from like seeing it happen in front of you, or you?
Honestly, like that's what I want and what I think, but like I never like you obviously think like in this generation that's a bit rough, you know what I'm saying? Like how does that really happen? Like you want what you want, but it's very scary. Like it's almost like a Cinderella story. Like you can't really live like that. You have to make sure, like I said, that you're blessed if it doesn't happen. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's interesting. Yeah.
And especially like hey, damn, this is a great conversation.
Yeah, it's deep. It's deep.
Yeah, I like what you said in regards to like what your friend told you.
Yeah.
When your friends like, yeah, like,
Change
okay,
my perspective, man.
You can do it as a woman too. And I know a lot of people who have just grown out with women, and like, I'm not trying to call my brother out here, but like,
exactly,
he hadn't had a father for a long time. He was grown with his mom, and look at the man you are right now.
Exactly, and shout out to you. So see,
I appreciate that, and like, I think the biggest thing is like you see them, and you want to either do better or not replicate what happened, right?
Yeah, but the problem is there's some men who have so much trauma from that they do not have any sort of, you know what, maybe I need to heal from this, and they turn into their dad, or they turn 2 times worse.
The worst.
Like, I think it's insane. And then I think there's some people who's like, yo, you know what? That happened to me. I want to be better. Yeah. And I want what he didn't have. Fuck that shit.
That's me.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think it's interesting. Like I grew up with a mom.
Okay.
So I grew up with both parents. Okay. Then my mom, just my mom, a single mom, divorced. Then just my dad, a single dad. So I've kind of seen it all.
Like both
it's interesting.
Without the opposite party at the same time.
Yeah, it's interesting. Then it turned out I was just with my father after. But it's interesting. I kind of had like the single mom perspective a little bit. I was really young though, and then the single dad perspective a little bit. Then I also have a step parent, so I experienced that.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, life is a roller coaster. I feel like it's crazy. You can either take the trauma and like, you know, or you can try to keep going.
I was gonna say my favorite quote is this. It's like, okay, you have 2 wolves, right? You have one in the light and one in the dark.
Yeah.
Which one has a better chance to survive?
Interesting.
The one you feed.
Okay. Riddles. I'm not good with those.
No, I'm just saying though. It looks like you're feeding into the light. Yeah. You're getting all the positive out of your experiences.
True.
You're not feeding the dark.
True. I mean, like I'm kind of like, you know, it's good to stay positive, but I do have my days, y'all. I'm very
I have my days. We all do Plushh.
Everyone has their days.
Now you're at this point where you're actually popping. You're plush now.
It's interesting.
Do your friends see you as plush, or do they know you as your govy? Don't say it.
Wow. Yeah. People just call me Plushh, in all honesty.
So like, do you not feel like?
No, I feel fine with my govy.
Yeah.
But
What's your govy?
That's my artist name, right? Like that's my artist name.
What's your govy?
My govy's Allison, y'all. I don't mind saying that.
Yeah, I love that.
So do you feel like Allison, cute. Or do you feel like Plushh?
It's crazy. Like I was really thinking about this, and I talked to people about this. I'm like, is Plushh like my alter ego? I'm really the same person. I can't even change. It's really just.
That's the best transition though.
That's it. Yeah. That's it. I mean, in corporate things, I can class up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's about it. Can it be a alter ego? I think so. Like if I'm on stage or like you're this and that, but I don't want to let the alter ego get to my head.
Has there ever been a point in your life where you're like, okay, like the alter ego is taking over? Because like
maybe a little Hollywood at restaurants. At restaurants, when I go to ghetto restaurants, I'm like, yo, what are you feeding me? Yo, the bill's wrong, yo. Like guys are ghetto. But then it's like, yo, but you're eating at a ghetto place. So just understand what I'm not talking about jerk in the hood. I'm talking about like I go to like some ghetto ass restaurants like Arizona on the Westway or whatever.
Jeez, a burner.
Ghetto as fuck. Don't go there. Disgusting. Like it's just like, you know what? I shouldn't have went there. Who goes there anyways? Like there's just certain places you don't go. You know what? I love the jerk spot on the block. No one has problems there. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. So I don't mean ghetto places like that. Yeah. Like the food on the in your neighborhood, in your community is usually better than these brook ass places, like even in Saga and shit. It's just weird, yeah.
That's hilarious. I fucking love that.
Yeah.
What's your favorite kind of dish? When you're in your own place, when you're at home and you just
my dad makes like warenas. It's like domas in Greek, or it's like grape leaves wrapped in meat rice. He made it today. It was good.
Oh, you posted your story today, no?
Yeah, I did. It was good. It was good. That's like probably my favorite like ethnicity food. But I like pasta. I'm a pasta freak. Every day.
Plushh, what is your full ethnicity?
Yeah, I'm like super Toronto. I'm born in Canada, but my father's Palestinian and my mom was Hungarian. Yeah.
Hungarian. Okay.
Yeah.
So like it's crazy because like you're like Toronto culture. People know you for like being the culture of Toronto. Like for example, like come on, like Drake's repeating like I'm sick to my stomach.
Was he repeating?
He was. He repeating? Drake, let's be honest. Drake. Come on.
I swear I heard him say that before. It's a common line. It's a common line.
Nah. You brought that to the city. You brought it to the city. Aiden Ross is talking to you. Like,
how is that?
And like, Plushh, I'm not gonna lie.
I was so confused. Like live streaming, I can't lie to you. It was different for me.
Yeah,
But
but I'm not
it
gonna lie,
was
like you're a staple in the city though, and like I know like meeting you and like I don't care if the camera's on, like you're humble, you're humble, but
Thank you.
but you're a staple in the city, you're a staple
Dope.
in the culture, like how does that feel like?
Yeah, I feel like it's crazy. I really keep my head to myself. Like the city's dangerous. It's dope being a staple. I love when you guys stop me. I love you so much. Never be scared to stop me, take a picture, say hello. But yeah, I think it's dope. I think that everyone in the city who's trying to do something, do it, never give up. Follow your niche, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's dope. I am I the biggest in the city? I don't think so. I think there's a lot of people popping right now, even like underground rappers, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I feel like it's dope to be just around like this. It's dope.
When
yeah.
you were a kid, did you think you were gonna make such an influence?
Yeah, I always knew I was gonna be some, you know what I'm saying?
Jeez.
Yeah. I maybe it's like I was talking about this the other day. I forgot what it's called. What's it called? Off camera.
Oh, yeah.
It's called something crazy, but it's like imposter syndrome. Like when you think you're famous.
Yeah.
Like when I was little, I always pretended like every day I'm in a movie, man. Like there's cameras following me. Like
So you had
I am
that confidence.
reality
You
show.
had that light in you.
I
You're like-
never
you're like-
really had confidence at all. I just thought I was on show. I thought I was. Maybe that's a disorder, y'all.
No. I think
Did your friends
Interesting.
see this in you or?
Nah. No friends really stuck. Nah.
No.
Don't really got friends. I have like one friend. Shout out to you, baby girl. You
Yeah.
know who you are. I don't really got friends.
really.
Don't fuck with friends.
Yeah.
Slimy, grimy.
Why is that though?
I have a few friends. Like I have a few close ones since I known from little.
Mhm.
Shout out to you guys. You know who you are. There's maybe three solid ones. But all throughout my life, maybe it's a borderline thing. Couldn't really, maybe it's me couldn't hold down friends properly. But as soon as I got my platform, I seen true colors. People had to go, man.
Yeah.
People had to go. And ever since I cut people off, I've never been more booming. Let me tell you, you know what I'm saying?
Jeez.
So
it's important to cut off the snakes.
Yeah, and I don't even mean like business partners at all. I'm not dissing no one out here. Calm down. I'm
Easy
literally
now.
talking about just friends for life or friends who like you're just around in high school. Yo, they're not gonna be there forever, y'all. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
It's just doesn't go on. You might have your few though. You'll have your few, but you're not. Yeah, the true friends. Why you guys have like 20 friends? I have acquaintances.
I don't have
You
20
know?
friends.
But
I
Jesus.
have 20
brothers.
friends.
I got
we
brothers.
have brothers. We have brothers that we grew up from like
Yeah.
from high school. You know what I mean? Like high
Yeah.
school, we believe in a dream. We don't give up on one another, and like that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Exactly. And
So
you
when-
check on each other. That's it.
Yeah.
So when you started
Yeah.
popping, did people start messaging you like, "Yo, remember Allison?" Like, you would start-
Not really like that too much. There was a few mans
Mhm.
like back in the day.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Like I remember I would ask for like a feature, or I would even have like a little crush on like rappers and things.
Yeah.
Yo, it's like fuck you, you know. Then when I got up, yo, let me take you out to dinner, steak dinners. I'm like, yo, gross, you, bro.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. But honestly, like I didn't get. People don't really try to use you that heavy. For me, I feel like they know my personality. I'm really rude. You know what I'm saying? I don't really fuck with people. You know what I'm saying? No one really been like, yo, please give me a shout out. Because guess what? You don't even have to talk to me like that. I'll already give you one.
How do
Yeah.
you not
You know
let
what
it
I'm
get to your head then?
Not let it get to my head above.
Yeah, just
Explain.
just this attention and everything like that.
Wow, I live such a normal life. Like the media doesn't pay well in Canada, so I have a little job, you know, I enjoy it so much. You know, I have the people close to me who care about me. I spend a lot of time with them. And then I'm really just home. Yeah, I live such a normal life. It's odd to me. Like life changed to where like I don't go certain places. Like when I go to Walmart and shit, it's kind of awkward. Like I'll get like social anxiety now, especially if I don't like look good, like have makeup and full face, and I'm just like fuck, let me get out of here before someone recognizes me. But usually I'm okay. It really depends where I go. But yeah, sometimes people will stop or say something. It's always love, thank God. I didn't get no grimy. If I get grimy shit, it's because I said something first. Unfortunately, I have a mouth. Yeah.
And like you're getting bigger. You know what I mean? Like, are you ready to kind of let go of that? Like, I'm just a person like in my family to like everyone recognizes me everywhere.
Wow. Wow. It's hard to say like I'm popping when the profit's not coming in yet. Yeah. I'm not popping yet. I need some time. To me, I'm just on the come up. Nothing has changed. You get clout, you get followers. Yeah, of course, some brand deals here and there. a lot of makeup stuff like that, you know, girly stuff, clothes, stuff like that. But it's like not a lot has changed in my life to where it's like, yo, well, this shit, I profited off of it and now I'm gonna like do this, or like, yeah, it's interesting. So
is that the,
yeah.
is that
That's kind of the goal right
the
now.
passion of the entrepreneur? Like is that something that you know is gonna happen? Like is that like something in your visions?
I feel like it will come. Like if you look at all of these
100%
guys
is
who
gonna come,
worked,
by the way.
like even look at Nicki and Cardi released so much music before they even, you know what I'm saying? Drake started, you know, acting, SNL, all this shit. Comedy, this, but he always rapped, you know what I'm saying? He's always releasing, but he needed something for this, that, more popping. I feel like it was Killy or something I heard say one time, if you came up from an app, you're a bitch, or something like that. And it's like, yo, fam, honestly, look at all the people who came up from maybe not an app, but who came up from something else, like you know, maybe a collab with a certain clothing brand that now they got noticed modeling, or a certain show that got them in and now they're real noticed by doing that, you know what I'm saying? So it's interesting. Anything can really, you have to just by any means just get it popping. Don't worry about what people say. I remember I fucked with Killy, then when I heard him say that on something, I didn't fuck with him anymore. I didn't want to bump his music because I'm like, yo, what do people think of me? I came up from an app, but that's fine because you can, like, I released music before them. But yeah, I guess you did get popping from the app. But it's weird to me. Like, I kind of got popping from, I feel like a meme sometimes. It's interesting.
Do you feel like it was a negative meme or a positive meme?
My memes are weird. I feel like they're confusing memes, and people watch it because they don't know what's going on.
Yeah. That's why it was important for us to have you on the podcast, because I feel like you are like very intellectual. You're very fucking smart.
Oh, yeah.
And like,
thank you. I fuck with that.
And like online, people have like a certain picture of you.
I love that though.
They don't
I love
get
it.
the full story of
Yeah,
it.
but like when we started researching, we were like, holy fuck.
Even
this
I want
girl
to ask
knows
you-
Yeah,
what
she's
doing.
gonna talk in the interview, eh?
Yeah.
She's not gonna be quiet. Yeah,
Like where did you learn your marketing from? Like you're
marketing.
you're smart. You're a business lady. Like let's not put like.
Can I be
No.
honest? Can I
Yeah,
really
I
be
wanna
honest?
be honest. Let me be honest.
This
Let me
is
be honest.
interesting. Yeah, hold on. I worked at certain places. Well, marketing, you know, I really tried to study marketing before when I first released music. But yo, it's not my thing, man. I'm going to have to hire people. But working, like, I bartend. So working in certain environments, meeting certain people really make that money. God, if you've been around people who really make that money, you know how to talk to them. You know what I'm saying? But the marketing, that's a lie. I'm not the best at marketing at all, guys.
You're being humble because like you have views of millions.
I don't. It's interesting though. It's organic. I don't pay for views. I don't care to, yo, let me pay to promote this. Like, yo, I post a song. You like it. Oh, it didn't get views. I guess it's not popping enough. Let's try it again. Next. You know, it's interesting. Balling Up Rules. I posted like 4 videos. Like I created like 40 videos and then I posted like 4 or something. And then that's the only one that got popping. What do I say? I didn't care that it got popping. I didn't even know it was going to get popping. The Seeking Your Success, shout out to you guys too. They posted so much clips before that one went viral. Holy cow. Yeah, you just never know. I didn't really think it would get popping from that. I'm a female. I honestly thought I would have to do like something more sexualized, like start an OnlyFans or something.
Fair enough.
But yeah, I'm happy I didn't. Yeah.
It's funny how things work out.
Yeah.
In your head, when do you make it? Like, what do you have to do to make
when
it?
you can take care of your family without worrying. Yeah. That's it.
You
It's
almost
hard.
said it, yo.
Why family?
Family, friends, close ones. Who else is gonna do it if no one's doing it?
So you're very family oriented.
Yeah, like my father was always the bread. Well, no, my mom worked too. Shout out to moms. But my dad really like was stepped up, always took care of me. Never said no, man. I feel like he probably gave me his last 20 sometimes, never said fucking no to me. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Spoiled. A little spoiled, but also tough on me, and made sure that I knew the struggle and made sure that I learned.
That's like, but like, yeah, like, so your father spoiled you though.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you were like the
Not
princess.
spoiled like crazy, like just,
No, I mean like
he did.
as a father, like
like I
wants
wasn't
to.
spoiled, like, you know, Vaughn, you know, let's buy you a fucking horse for your birthday. Like nothing crazy like that. But God, he took care of me.
Love that.
Yeah. The best he could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's super
crazy.
special though.
Like, of course, as a youth, you're like, oh, for fuck, like, why can't I do like I was really into horses actually. So I wanted to do like horseback riding. Like I did it for a bit. You can't afford it. That's like, there's certain things as a you growing up where you grow up that you have to understand that you don't get the same opportunities as other kids. And you just kind of have to understand that your people are doing the best that they can as well. Like I used to be like jealous, like, oh, I want to live in a big ass house, this and that. Then it's just like, oh, fuck, they're doing the best that they can. You're not sleeping in the shelter. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. Like there's some kids, like their parents don't even care about them, man. Like
when did you figure this out then?
Figure it out?
Yeah, like how young were you that you're thinking this deep?
Interesting. No, I'm a deep thinker. Yeah, probably young, probably like 7. I started like thinking like, oh fuck, like life is not life. Life is interesting. Yeah, like maybe like starting to like look at things from a different perspective. Maybe that's like, oh, you know, parents get divorced, or you know, siblings might not fuck with you, fights and shit. Wait, are you smoking? Because I'm fiending.
Yeah, let's go for
can we take breaks?
Smoke
That was
break.
a good cut.
Smoke
that was a
break.
good cut.
Yeah.
Back high as fuck. Snoop Dogg, hit me up. I want to be promoted with yeah.
Have you reached out to him yet?
No.
Why not?
Maybe Wiz Khalifa would. No, Snoop Dogg. I feel like Snoop Dogg really be around. Like I see Snoop Dogg still doing features. Like who did I think he's gonna be on Scarlip's tape. A New York rapper. She's really dope. Snoop Dogg, yo. I need a feature or like a balling up rules thing.
So you're honestly, like, I feel like the more you talk, the more it's about the music.
Yeah, I fuck with the music, y'all. Wanna pro Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud. I'm on all of that. You guys already know.
What's the first song you ever made?
Yeah, the first song I ever made, but it was probably when I was a youth and I was drinking like a juice box and I'm like, juice, my juice is tasty, my juice is lovely, my juice. And then now it sounds like really like fucked up, you know, like when you're older. But I was a youth and I wrote that and that's dope to me. Like that was my first rap thing, man. Like fuck with my juice. Now it could have been lean, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what I'm sipping.
What about the new project though? What about the new project? Like what is that about?
New project. So
what is that inspired by?
New project. So my Valentine's Day track, honestly, it's literally what it is. It's hood ache. It's about heartache in the hood. You know what I'm saying? I have a Project Weston coming out. The point is that it's literally recorded in Weston, and it's when I was on my grungy, you know. So Project Weston is gonna be older songs, more trappier, grungier. There'll be a 1-2 in there, but yeah.
And is Weston like an album?
There'll be an EP, y'all.
Okay, how many songs?
I am so indecisive. So like I literally have enough songs for an album. If I really put in the work, tweak them. My album would destroy you shorties because I have way too many songs. I have enough songs for like 2 albums. So I was thinking start off with like an EP, 5 songs, but I've been really pushing out the singles, so expect a lot of singles out right now.
What's the why not an album? Like what's the decision feature?
Interesting. Albums to me is at least like 20 plus songs, 18 plus songs, really giving your audience a way to feel. And I could do that, but I feel like people these days, their attention span is so shit and they're just not like even me, like I used to listen to album back in the days, like albums, like the whole album start to finish. Now it's like, yo, I think like TikTok ruined me or something. Like I'm just scrolling so fast and I'm so used to like 15-second videos. My attention span can't even listen to 3-minute songs fucking 20 times.
TikTok,
you know what I'm saying? So I'm just thinking like kind of do a 5-song EP because people don't even know I make music. So do a 5-song EP. I'm gonna start off with Project Weston, but that's really grungy to me. So I'm definitely gonna have like an EP come out after that. That's
in a way, you just said that like the quick fix like doesn't make you happy. So like, why not just release the album, Plush?
So the problem is what I just said is people like it would be hard for people to listen to like 20 songs. I feel like
so you're trying to
their
give
attention
a
span is so low. So I feel like if I did like 5 songs, at least they might listen to those whole 5 songs.
Yeah.
In an EP, and your EP, like you could really run it up. Like your EP could be 17 songs. Your EP, but then at that point, just call it an album. You know what I'm saying? But
what song are you most proud of?
Right now, what song am I most proud of? Like it's crazy because for me, I like the grungy shit.
Like
you know
what?
what I'm saying? Like, I like the hood shit, like False Reports out right now. I find that shit hard. It's grungy, but maybe like people aren't really in tune with that shit. They don't really like that shit. They want bumps or they want sad songs. They want this, they want that. What I'm working on, I'm really proud of the Hood Ache song. But I have like a few sad songs, really emotional songs. Like, I want that, like, people to see that side of me as well. But y'all, I love the grungy shit. Like, I don't think I'll ever stop like doing trap.
Yeah.
Like, I like the trap.
What was your inspiration for that sort of music? Because like
Yeah.
I love the fact that you're sticking with it.
Yeah, we never
know?
talked about that. So like, I love Toronto music. To be honest, I was never like super like, oh my god, I need to investigate Toronto and all this and that. But then I'm like, oh my god, this is my community. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see people get popping here. Like, look at Pressa, look at Smiley, look at these guys. But yeah, I like the old Toronto music, like way back in the day. Like, shout out to Kilo. I say in every interview, I think that guy's a lyricist. Crazy. But yeah, there's so many people out here. Shout out to Spade, shout out to Westerroad. You guys already know. Southside Upd's making noise right now. Shout out HOC on Weston. You guys already know. But yeah, I think it's crazy, y'all.
Do you worry about getting popped? You say that.
Yeah, it's a thought. You know what I'm saying? It's a thought. You know what I'm saying? But my time, if it comes, it comes.
Why though? Like, do you bring that energy? Like,
do I bring that energy? Sometimes I have a mouth. You know what I'm saying? If I don't like what the fuck you do or whatever, I'm gonna say something. I've really been trying to pipe down now. Especially for the fact that I could end up on like.
On the news?
I could end up on like the news or anything like that. Not really the news like CB24, but like I could end up on like like these things, and I don't really want that persona. Sometimes I lose my shit. It really depends though. Yeah, you definitely double take what you do.
Yeah, as a creative, like do you remember a moment where you were like, I don't give a fuck what everyone thinks. I'm gonna post whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah. So I did this one performance this one time. I don't even remember where, shit, place, whatever. Yo, people were like listening to every other artist, and then when like the main artist was done, like mans just kind of left. So that was like an experience for me. Like, I'm on stage, I'm just trying to do this shit. It's embarrassing. People are leaving. That was probably
you were
like
on
the worst
stage
thing
where
for me.
and when?
I forgot. It was some stupid ass club. That was embarrassing for me. Like, I think that was the time in my life where it's like, wow, you really have to start from nothing. Like, if you really love music, like, you have to not care what anyone thinks. You have to stand here with this microphone and just play your whole fucking 3 tracks out that people don't even want to listen to because the main fucking person just left. And now you're like, the person performing after. I think that was like a time where like, whoa, people like, this is stank. Like, it was stank. Yeah.
The thing is, like, you put yourself in an uncomfortable position.
Yeah, it was uncomfortable.
To grow, though.
It was.
That's the only way to grow, though.
Yeah, it was the only way to like really be like, you know what, maybe I have to do these shitty performances for a while to really get a big one. Or like, you really, my stage presence to me is not even there yet. I have no practice. I need to be definitely like, I really stand there like a hood man, like, yo, I'm rapping, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, then when I see the other girls perform, I'm like, oh fuck, they got dancers and they're twerking and like, yo, what's going on? Like, better learn how to do the splits, Yeah. But yeah, it's crazy to me. I definitely need some like classing up there in my performances. Like, if I was to hire anyone, it would be someone to help me with my stage presence like that.
That's fine.
But I'm not even performing right now, really. But that's so important to me. Yeah.
Is that something that like at the end of 2024 in 2025, like you're gonna be performing? Is that something that's in your goals?
In all honesty, I'm not really super, because the city's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Nothing performing here is not really gonna benefit me.
You keep on saying the city's dangerous.
Yeah, it's dangerous. Like, what's the point of me going to perform at even like a bigger club just to like for some hater to know my location and pop me? You know what I'm saying? So it's not even like, it's weird to me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. If I do performances, I'm gonna work hard on my singles and my music and my EPs and my music videos, build myself up like that, and then bigger places will call me, more classy, that have better security, stuff like that. Yo, a young girl just died at a club in Mississauga. Fucking RIP. You know what I'm saying? Someone's daughter that you dumbass hoodmans can't shoot. Someone's daughter, Yeah. Crazy. At least make your shoot your op properly, Make sure you're aiming right. You fucking hit someone's kid. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Your kid goes to the club, you worry. I don't want to raise kids here. It's like yuck here, yo.
No, but that's real though, and like we know someone who passed away. Remember we used to
that's TV? Horrible.
Yeah. We know someone who passed away off like you said, some man trying to shoot someone else, and the ricochet
Condolences, man.
But it's the same shit you're saying though. It's
Like, isn't that
shit's
crazy?
unfair.
It's horrible.
And they think they're tough as like I have a blick. Yo, fam, go to like the shooting range. You can't even aim.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I just think it's
Practice.
sickening.
Do you
But,
feel like you have enemies then?
I don't know. I don't know if I have enemies who really want me dead. Like, why do you really want me dead? At the end of the day, I feel like I have a good heart. Anyone who really hates me, like, I don't really hate anyone. I had a reason to cut you off or not talk to you or leave you or whatever. And if you left me, you definitely had a reason as well. So I don't know. I feel like everything's pretty solid, right? Like, you make mistakes in life. A lot of people, if I seen it, would be full respects. You know what I'm saying? So.
But I like that. I like the fact that you're using like social media, like, and your social presence to build a stage big enough where you don't have to worry about those little shows.
Yeah, no, like I was doing it for a bit with other artists and thing, and then it's like, yo, it's not even benefiting me. I think I'm benefiting you guys just being here, but like not even me performing. Just me being here is benefiting it, cause like, oh, yo, that's crazy, oh, yo, and then that's it.
So you are gonna perform one day in a big stage though?
I hope so. Yeah, yeah.
You
like,
are though.
It's really weird. I feel like with all this social media shit going on, I'm really like transitioning with myself as well, like as a woman. And I feel like to get my music out, like to really do a music video, start performing, I want to make sure I'm blessed with it myself completely. And I think it will take like some work, a few months. Like a lot of people put pressure on me, like, yo, you went viral like last month. You gotta like, oh, you have to do something right now.
Yeah.
They're like, I go viral every 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Like shit pops off. You just have to keep working hard. You can't give up. There's artists who need to take breaks, man. And I don't even feel like I ever took a break, because my break was like, okay, I'm not posting 5 videos a day, but I'm still doing podcasts.
Yeah.
So my face is still getting out there. Sometimes you take a break, but you have to do something small to keep it booming, not only with social media, but with anything in life, right? But you can try to squeeze certain things in to just keep elevating, even if you think it's not good enough. You just have to try minuscule.
Is it hard to like have a personal life and like be plush?
No, because it's interesting. Not really. I feel like yeah, I'm really regular. It's crazy. Just people recognize me a lot, and you worry about certain things. I'm a worrier, so I worry about certain things. But other than that, it's not too crazy. Like I'm not losing sleep over no comments or nothing like that. Maybe like the body type in this era, it's like, yo, like BBLs and stuff like that. Sometimes I'm like, yo, like, yeah, just get your body done. And I'm like, no, what am I teaching little girls and my daughter? And then no, like back and forth in my head, like OCD. So it's crazy. It's just society stereotypes bother me. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah. And like for those like who are listening from home or on YouTube right now, looking at the camera, like you've been a genuine person ever since you walked in the door.
100%.
Thank you, y'all. Thank you.
You did not change. There was no character change up.
Yeah, no character change.
You just have been a real person, like the whole way through. And like that's something I feel like is super important, because like a lot of people may have a misconception on that.
Yeah, crazy. Like people, I feel like they think like, oh, how do you act at home, or how do you act with this person or this person, or oh, yeah, like I don't know. You know how to act in public, but yeah, I am who I am just regularly. Yeah.
And you're fucking smart.
Thank you.
You're fucking smart.
I
and
appreciate
you know what you want.
Thank you. I do.
She's an educated gal.
But like, shout out to the people who, you know, like I feel like a lot of people like think school makes you smart. Like, God, guys, there's people who didn't even go to school. They have like multi-billionaire businesses. So yeah, what you think is smart is dope. I think that everyone has a gift. Yeah. And everyone's unique in their own way. Because you know what? I think book smarts were never my thing, but I'm smart in my own way. Thank you guys.
Street smart.
Thank you guys, though.
Yeah, no,
I appreciate that. It's dope. That's dope.
No, but it's real though, because like we see it from that perspective. You know what I mean? And like,
interesting.
Like, the whole thing of that podcast is like to share those valuable stories. And like we didn't reach out for you for no reason. It's one of those things where it's like, okay, like so there's some behind her, and like I know you know what you're doing.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
dope. It's dope.
It's like
like I was telling the cameraman behind there, it's like slash editor slash I don't know what you guys call
producer David.
Yeah, like
David. What's your picture right now?
It's crazy. I kind of forgot my train of thought because I'm high.
Light.
But even too, as you said.
But yeah, sorry y'all. But he said something. But yeah.
Yeah, he was probably like endorsing you, just saying like, yo, you're actually pretty.
What were we talking about?
We're just talking about like just like you being like such an impact genuinely. You know what I mean?
No, I don't know where I was going with this.
Light though.
Fuck me. But it was something good, y'all. I do it all the time.
I love she went like this. She went like
Train
this
of
too.
thought. Yeah. Sorry. That's the weed though. Weed brain.
It's okay. You gave David the promotion. We want to put a picture of David with like just
camera promotion. No, I think he said something about like something important, but I forgot.
But even
David, can you really?
Yeah. Do you know? Okay.
Well, my favorite part was this. Like, I was gonna ask you, like, is this really you?
Oh yeah, I think it was something about that or something.
Well, no, like
maybe it was you who asked that then.
Yeah, I want to know. Is this really?
No. That was the thing. It's like you're the same person walking in, all the way coming through. You know what I mean? You didn't change up, and that's when you're gonna bring up David though, because like David came in.
I think like, you said something like that.
Well, like the thing is. Yeah, the thing is, like, I was with David the first time, like, when we met.
Oh, yeah, I remember. He's like, why would you choose this podcast? And like, I just thought it was funny to say, like, of course you have a thought. I was telling him, like, of course you have a thought, like, oh, it could be a setup or this and that. Mm-hmm. You just, like, kind of have to take your chances, really investigate people. And I felt like, yeah, your videos look genuine. You guys weren't really super disrespecting anyone in the city or just anyone in general. Like, a lot of people, like, wow, they want people on their podcast just to roast them or really get, like, a clout chase. Yeah. But yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. And you guys aren't super like cocky either, which is cool. Like, why be cocky? Even if you get poppin', like that's why like a lot of podcasts I've been on, they've been really humble too. But yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. And they always say like when you come from a place of gratitude, you can't feel any other emotion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you can't be angry when you're grateful. You can't be like sad when you're grateful. Like just gratitude, yo. Like we're all here trying to do our thing, and like we're building, yo. We're putting Canada on the map.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of people like they hate or like, oh, like who's gonna make it first or this and that. And it's like, yo, that's so weird, yo.
It's
like
abundance.
Like find your shit, make it up, yo. Maybe this might not work for you, or maybe it will. But if you give up, you'll never know, right?
Yeah, it's such a scarcity mindset. And he just said abundance. It's like scarcity is like, oh my God, like I have to protect what I have. Abundance is like, yo, there's so many people in this country. There's so many ways to make it.
Yeah.
Like, why the fuck are you worried about other people?
It doesn't make sense. And even too, it's like the fact that she was willing to come here. Yeah. Give us like even to the real you. That was the best part of this.
Dope. I appreciate the questions. Like I said, a lot of people ask like crazy shit, right?
Yeah.
Free Palestine, free Palestine. Shout out Palestine. You guys already know. Free Palestine. Yeah, it's crazy going on there. We didn't really talk about that. People don't like politics, but stay strong. Yeah, the government's not really doing anything. You should step up a little bit more. But yeah, free Palestine, yo.
Yeah, and anything else you would like to promote or like say to our audience right now?
There's a lot of weed brands promoting me right now. Stay tuned, y'all. They're all fire. Check out my music, my socials. Thank you guys so much. The official Plushh, usually on everything. Only Plushh on Snapchat. But yeah, the music, y'all. Check me out. Even if it's like 15 seconds, go form an opinion of me and let me know what you think.
You gotta send us the album early.
Yeah, I'll send you a few unreleased out.
We won't put it out, but like I want to bang it.
Same.
Yeah, it's okay. If it gets leaked, it'll just make me more popping. But yeah, that's fine though. Yeah.
But no, honestly, like I appreciate your time and I appreciate you taking the time because like it was a pleasure for us, honestly.
Yeah. Thank you.
To
a
meet
pleasure
you and really
too, guys.
like understand you. It's like thank you.
Thank you guys. Shout out to you guys too, guys. If anyone like this podcast was one of the most respectable podcasts I've been on. So yeah, dope. Check them out. They have a lot of videos out. They've been working.
Appreciate it.
Love that.
Right.
Thank you guys.
Peace.